Hi, guys. Happy Monday. I hope you are all doing well and had a great weekend. Thanks so much for joining me tonight. I don't know about you guys, but I am tired today. It was a long day. This Monday kicked my butt. We had a track meet today. I had to go and watch Austin run track. Usually his track meets are on Wednesdays, but this week they had one on today, Monday, obviously. And I just did not anticipate how exhausted I would be after that. Mondays tend to be my most productive days, the day that I'm kind of busiest, catching up from the weekend, cleaning house and running around, catching up on laundry and everything. And then adding the track meet on top of that just wiped me out. I honestly considered brewing myself a cup of coffee to sit here and chit chat with you guys, but I knew that if I did that, I would be up all night. So if I'm a little less jovial and loud and whatnot tonight, just know it's because I'm exhausted. We had a really fun weekend camping, and it was a busy weekend and then a crazy busy Monday, so I am exhausted. But I hope you all had a really great Monday. Hopefully you're not as exhausted as I am. Let's see how you guys are doing. You haven't even gotten to your housework yet. Yeah, give yourself some grace. Do it later. Do it tomorrow. Oh, thank you, Cameron. You're so sweet. How are you doing? It's nice to see you. Hello. Yes, how was everyone's Mother's Day? Mine was good. Like I said, we were camping. It was hard. Every Mother's Day is hard without my mom, but it was okay. Hopefully you all had a really great Mother's Day. Sorry, you guys. I'm so tired. Amy, your daughter slept until 10. That sounds awesome. We were up bright and early at the campground. I am incapable of sleeping in there. Something about the birds chirping and the thin walls of the camper, I think, just makes it impossible to sleep in. So we were up by 7, I think, but my husband made a really beautiful breakfast. We had waffles and what else did he make? Bacon. We had a fruit salad that Austin put together. It was really nice. So, oh, thank you so much. Oh, I'm sorry to hear it wasn't great. That's a bummer. Neighbor is getting her roof done, but no one gave me heads up to pull my car out of the yard. So you've been stuck all day. Oh, that's awful. You celebrated on Saturday. Grilled steaks. That sounds delicious. Oh, you had rain on Sunday. We had rain all weekend. So it was not the best camping weather, and it was also chilly, but we made the best of it. Oh, you are so sweet. Thank you. I feel like I look better than I feel today, actually, so that's good. So, how did you guys spend your Monday? Was it productive? Let's see. Oh, you had great weather. Lucky you. I feel like we're never going to get spring here in Southeast Michigan. It's been so cold and so dreary, or it's been like 90 degrees and there's been no in between. But mostly it's been cold. Not the greatest weather. Oh my gosh, you have to talk to your mom for 3 hours uninterrupted. That is amazing. Enjoy that. Yeah, rain and snow mix. Yuck. So you had breakfast and your son had his checkup. How was his checkup? I hope it went well. Watching a docuseries on women's serial killers throughout history. That is right up my alley. That's the kind of thing I love to watch too. Oh yeah, the first Mother's Day without your mom is the toughest. I'm really sorry. Yep. I got a text message from someone, Cameron. I don't know who it could have been. For those of you that maybe missed it last week, Cameron is my good friend who I've known for, gosh, my whole adult life. Right? How many years has it been, Cameron? A lot. Meal prep. I need to do that. I used to do meal prep every single week and set myself up for success. And I have gotten really, really out of the habit of doing that. I need to get back to it. Feels so good when it's all done and prepped and ready, doesn't it? You like serial killer shows too. I think it's a woman thing. Seems like a lot of us women really seem to enjoy that sort of thing. Yeah, 20 years. When did we get that old? I don't know how it's possible that we're old enough that we've known each other 20 years. You were off work today and did some cleaning. Good. Oh, and a cook with me video. What were you cooking? Oh, you've been super productive decluttering your garage. We have a whole shed full of junk that we need to go through. We're waiting for warmer weather though, and just time. My husband hasn't been working nearly as much recently, so he's had more time at home, but the weather's just been crappy. Oh, you like listening to serial killer podcasts. You'll have to give us some recommendations. I've never really been a big podcast person, but maybe I just haven't found the right one. The only podcast I ever listened to was Dave Ramsey's podcast I would listen to occasionally. And then there was one that I used to listen to about Lost, the TV show. And that's pretty much it. Oh, your father-in-law is coming for a visit. How nice. Okay, so Victoria really needs an accountability partner to do weekly check-ins. We should absolutely pair up and be accountability partners. That sounds like something we could do, for sure. Oh, you made lasagna. That sounds so good. Oh no, you're going to come crash my live stream, Cam? I think Eric's going to Lowe's, so you might want to call him and make sure he's even here. Okay, Lore is on Amazon Prime. Sounds good. I'll have to check that out. Okay, so Small Town Murder. They mix comedy with true crime. Awesome. Yeah, I definitely need to look up some more podcasts because I have never really gotten into them. I'm one of these weird people, though, that I don't like to listen to anything when I'm driving. I know a lot of people like music or podcasts or audiobooks. My husband's a big audiobook person. I have a hard time focusing on the road in front of me and listening to something. I'm one of those people that has to like turn the radio down to find an address or whatever. I can't concentrate on both things. So I know that's when a lot of people would listen to a podcast. It'd be like when they were driving. But I could definitely listen to some while I'm up cleaning the house or going for walks or whatever. So leave me some more suggestions for podcasts, any kind of podcast, anything you listen to, because I'm all about that. There you go. Kat does expense tracking accountability videos almost every day. That's awesome. Oh, yeah, I imagine that would definitely ruin it for you, Erin. So did anybody watch The Handmaid's Tale this week? I know we talked a little bit about that last week, and I still think I definitely want to try to do a live stream where we talk all about The Handmaid's Tale and do spoilers and everything at some point. So we won't talk spoilers here tonight, but I just wanted to ask if anybody caught the latest episode and saw Janine's backstory. That was pretty interesting. I cannot believe that it's been 4 seasons and we're just now kind of seeing what life was like for her before Gilead. Crazy. Oh, podcast kept you going while you were delivering for FedEx. Sure. Oh, you didn't like this week's episode? It definitely wasn't as exciting as the first 3 of the season. I will say that. It was kind of slower paced, but there was some good stuff in there. Yes, all the TV shows. That does sound like so much fun. I could sit here and talk TV for hours. You guys know I'm a total TV person. I just have to figure out when the best time to do that is. I think Thursdays is what everybody was saying, but I know Chrissy does her lives on Thursdays, doesn't she? I don't want to overlap with anybody that already has like live streams going. I definitely can't do Wednesdays because Wednesdays are always crazy. But definitely, like, I don't even know if we needed to do it once a week. Maybe we could just do it like once a month or something and just do like all about TV. And just do all kinds of spoilers. Yes, I posted my grocery haul today. I was going to wait and post it tomorrow, but I have videos, lots of videos lined up for this week, and I decided just to go ahead and release it tonight. You can always can never have too many videos to watch, I think. Yeah, it wasn't a lot of action. I mean, there was definitely some, but kind of coming off of the end of episode 3 with all of that chaos, the 4th episode was definitely a little bit less exciting, but it was still really good. I'm excited to see this week's episode. Really excited about that one. Cruel Summer is really piquing your interest. Yes, I'm loving that show. That was another one that this week's episode didn't have quite as much going on for me. I'm really interested in, I can't remember the characters' names. I'm more interested in one character's story than the other. So when this story is more focused on the girl who was kidnapped, on her story, I'm not as interested in that for some reason. I'm just not as interested in her character, I guess. So I wasn't as big of a fan of this week's episode, but yes, Katie and Jeanette, thank you. I don't know why I was thinking Janine, probably from the other show. I'm more interested in Jeanette's story than Katie's story, which is interesting because it seems like, with the kidnapping and all of that, Katie's story would be more intriguing to me, but it's not. I don't know why. I have not watched Schitt's Creek. I've watched just a couple of episodes, but I haven't watched any more than that. Oh, Kat, you have got to try that Cocoa Pebbles creamer. I've had a couple of people tell me that they weren't a big fan of it, but we love it. It's hard to come by. I only buy it every once in a while because it's not in stock very often, but it is so good. And it's not like a breakfast thing at all. Like, I would never put it in my morning cup of coffee, but for an evening cup of coffee, it's like a perfect treat. Just as good as dessert, in my opinion. Okay, so there's another recommendation for that show. I definitely should try to watch it. I've heard it's really good. I just started watching Game of Thrones, which I never really got into before when it was airing. I tend to be one of these people that watches things way later. I usually don't get wrapped up in the hype of TV shows like as they're airing, but I'm all about like binge watching. So I'm up to I just finished the season 2 finale of Game of Thrones. So that's what I have been watching lately in terms of stuff that's not like airing currently. You restarted some of your sinking funds this week. That's awesome. I definitely find it more motivating to do sinking funds in cash. I'm not sure why. It's just more fun, I think, to just count the cash every week. The Circle. I haven't even heard of that one. What is that one about? Okay, so yeah, you too. Game of Thrones supposedly got really bad at the end, and I kind of feel like that was the same with The Walking Dead. That was another one that it took me years and years and years to watch, but then when I finally watched it, I did really enjoy it. I avoided watching The Walking Dead for a long time because zombies kind of terrify me, and I was afraid that I was going to get nightmares from it, if we're being honest, but I did like that. I haven't seen the latest season of The Walking Dead, but I've seen everything up to that. And that's another one of those that's like, it was really, really good at first and kind of went downhill. Did you guys see that Grey's Anatomy got picked up for an 18th season? I was pretty surprised by that. I really thought that this season was going to be the last one, but they did sign a contract for at least one more. Probably the 18th will be the last season because, I mean, they've done every storyline there is. And, there's only so much you can do with that show. But I'm excited to see what they do with that final season. Hopefully they do a really good job with it because this season has been a little lackluster for me personally. Dexter, that's another one that I want to watch because I hear really good things about that too. But I haven't seen it yet. Game of Thrones makes you sick to your stomach. Yeah, I can see that. It's definitely not for everyone. Usually too tired to remember what you watched on TV. Yeah, I can see that. We don't have a TV in our bedroom for that reason, because we would turn it on and we would just fall asleep to it. So it would be a waste. Oops. Let's see. The Circle is reality, but you can play yourself or be a catfish. Social media based. Interesting. I'll have to look into that. Oh, The Walking Dead is one of your favorite shows. Awesome. See, like I said, you guys, I could talk about TV all night. If I bring it up too much in these chats, you'll have to let me know because I'll I'll talk about it till I'm blue in the face. You guys will be tired of me hearing it. Only the last season of Game of Thrones that went downhill. Okay, so I've got plenty more good stuff to watch then. That makes me happy. You bowled in a small tournament last night and won second place. That's awesome. Congratulations. Yeah, that was tough. That was kind of when I thought about bowing out of Grey's. Right around that time, too, when Maggie joined the cast. I was never a big fan of that character. They had some rough spots, and then it went uphill again. And then when Alex left, that was a big blow for me. So I've been struggling, but still sticking with it. I mean, I've given it the last 17 years of my life. What's another one, right? I have done quite a few What's for Dinner videos. I was just talking to my husband this evening while we sat and ate dinner about how I should go back to filming my What's for Dinner videos again. So be on the lookout for that, hopefully soon. All the seasons, even reading subtitles. Awesome. I always have the closed captioning on everything that I watch because I have terrible hearing. And I have a really hard time, especially with TV shows that play a lot of music, like really loud music over top of the people speaking the roles. So I always have the closed caption on so I can help me kind of read along while I'm listening. Oh, I loved Mythbusters. Loved that. Oh, Shonda Rhimes lived in the same town as you. That's exciting. That's another one I have not seen. I have not seen Sons of Anarchy. My friend tells me to watch it. She's told me on multiple occasions to watch it, but I just never have. Yes, that's exactly how I feel about TV shows. Like, I'm that nerd. I want to sit and nerd out about all my favorites, but nobody in my family watches the same type of TV as I do. Well, that's not true. My husband and I watch a lot of the same stuff together, but we haven't watched something together in quite a while. Yes, I'm going to be working on that too. The last 2 times that we've gone camping, we've had a lot going on, so I haven't been able to whip out the camera and vlog, but I definitely want to do some camping videos soon. Yay! That's exciting, Cameron. Your 14-year-old just started the Circle and Grays. Oh, that is so exciting. Hi, bud.
I told you there was a chance I'd go to work. And
Good.
guess what? I did.
Good. I'm live streaming. Oh, and a wild kitty appears. What are you doing, Jax? Oh, when Joe and Karev got married. Yeah. That was tough. That was right at the same time as Arizona left, right? And April, I think. That was a tough time, too. Oh, that's no good. It'd be so much better if you could watch it together. I tried to watch Fear of the Walking Dead, and I saw the first 2 seasons and just lost interest. So you'll have to let me know if it gets better and if it's worth trying again. The Reese's Cups with the pretzels. Oh my gosh. Yes, those are so good. I don't let myself buy that sort of thing often because that's the sort of thing that I will binge eat obsessively. But yes, those are so good. Anything with pretzels is my favorite. Anything kind of like salty and sweet. So good. Oh my gosh, it's chaos here, you guys. Sorry about the background noise. Robbie just got home from work. Lots going on. The only shows you watched when they aired: Game of Thrones, Sons of Anarchy, and True Blood. True Blood's another one I have not seen. So you guys are definitely giving me lots of good suggestions today, which is good because I'm always looking for new TV to watch or old TV to watch. We had cheddar smoked sausages and baked beans tonight for dinner. I shared my grocery haul and my meal plan in the video that went up tonight. So if you guys didn't see that, if you weren't notified, you'll definitely want to go check that video out. My videos lately have been getting very, very, very few views in comparison to what I used to get. There was a time when I would get 2,000 views on a video, and my most recent budget video only got like 600 views. So I don't know if YouTube is just not showing my content to people, or if people just aren't as interested in budgeting right now that things are starting to open back up again and people are kind of getting back to work. But it's been very sad to see my video views kind of go down. Oh my gosh. Ultimate peanut butter lovers Reese's, where the outside is also peanut butter. I might have to go on the lookout for that. Bye.
I'm going for a walk.
Okay. Sons of Anarchy was amazing. See, there's another recommendation. I guess I need to watch that one. Oh. Thank you, Victoria. So you are being notified. Good. That's good. I've also noticed that my subscriber count has gone down. So I don't know what's going on. I have said it before and I'll say it again. I don't understand the YouTube algorithm, but I'm just going to keep on posting the same types of videos I've always posted, and hopefully things will even out and get back to normal soon. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. So what do we have going on this week? Today was definitely my busiest day. The rest of the week is looking like it's going to be pretty chill. I don't have a whole heck of a lot going on, which is nice. I have been, it feels like, been super crazy busy lately, so I'm excited for a slow week. Hi! Oh, see, we were just talking about that. You didn't get notified. Oh, I'm sorry that you didn't get notified. I'm glad you are here now. I hope you had a great Mother's Day as well. I had a rough one. It was rough. They're all rough. Hi, Marlene. I saw your snow footage that you shared on Instagram this morning. May, and it's snowing. Unbelievable. This crazy weather. YouTube is weird. I almost lost courage because my views were so low, but I think about you and you saying it's for fun and you would do it no matter what, and I got to remind myself. Good, Kat. Your channel is so good. I love watching your videos. You're such a little ray of sunshine. So you've definitely got a full-time viewer in me. Keep up the good work. Don't let the views discourage you. Hi. Chaos. I'm telling you guys. My friend just showed up. That's Cameron, who you guys saw in here earlier. Oh, you're getting the Dyson. That's exciting. Who would have ever thought that as adults we'd be excited about things like vacuums? But that's exciting. You got some dislikes. Isn't that so discouraging? I don't like the dislike feature on YouTube because there's no feedback along with it. You get the thumbs down, but there's nothing telling you why they didn't like the video. Like if you're going to thumbs down a video, sure, that's fine, but leave me some constructive criticism in the comments so I know what you didn't like so I can try to fix it. I hate that. I completely agree with this. You are killing it. Oh, you're cleaning out your closet. Way to be productive. That's awesome. I have a whole lot of stuff around here that I need to clean out. I'm actually contemplating taking my books that I have in my bookcase here at my house up north to my camper and storing my books there because I never ever have time to read. It seems like here at home, but I have tons of time when we're camping. We don't get any internet signal when we're camping, so a lot of the things that we typically do for entertainment, streaming, and social media and stuff are kind of off limits there. So we do a lot more like game nights and reading and whatnot. So I'm thinking about taking my books up there, and that will clear out so much space for other things, which will be exciting. Hi. So hopefully I can do that and everything will be good. But I did get a chance to read over the weekend. I read The Testaments. This is the sequel to the Handmaid's Tale book. And it's the second time I read it, but it was just as good the second time as it was the first time. So that was really nice. I was really happy to get a chance to do that. Let's see.
Cameron said he's going to leave you alone now.
Oh, good, good. Uh-huh. YouTube is thinking about getting rid of the dislike button. Really? I feel like that could be a good thing because it doesn't give you anything to go on. It's just negativity. But it still puts you in the YouTube algorithm, so it's pushing your videos out. Yes.
Just don't. I said boop.
Sent back your V11, but only had to pay a little more for a higher quality. Well, that's awesome.
Come here. Oh, I'm stretchy. You're so tiny compared to Chai. Yeah. Loud boy. Yeah.
We had a crazy busy week, 2 baseball games and 1 practice. Wow. We have therapy, and my dad is visiting from out of state to celebrate my son's birthday. Haven't seen him in a year and a half. Wow. Can you give us a sneak peek at what videos to expect to see? Sure. So we have, let me think. I have budget results tomorrow. I have kind of a debt snowball update coming this week, as well as my weekly budget and my cash envelope stuffing. I also have transaction tracking video coming up soon. You guys, there's chaos going on right now. I'm so sorry. I'm trying so hard to focus on you. I'm also hoping to do that What's for Dinner video. I don't know if that'll be this week or next week. And I also want to get up a vlog. So lots and lots of content coming your way if I can get my act together and get it all done. Tomorrow is my big batch filming day. I like to film all of my budgeting videos in one day so that I can just work on editing them and posting them throughout the week. And then I've got the other content going to get interspersed in there as well. So plus I'm hoping to do one more live stream this week. So we'll have to see if I can manage to do that. I definitely want to do that spoiler-filled TV stream this week. hopefully I can manage it. I will definitely keep you guys up to date on what the schedule is going to look like in my community tab, as well as on my Facebook group. So if you're not a member of my Facebook group yet, it's Jwhackers Fans and Friends on Facebook. You can check it out. It's linked here in the description box. And definitely join. We have a lot of fun there. Why don't you guys go outside? That would be good. Then I could focus
Sorry,
on
Jessi.
this. It's okay.
I was trying not to talk as loud.
I'll be out in a minute.
All right.
You just started Breakfast with Buddha last night. Is that a book? I haven't heard of that one. Oh, listing your daughter's canvas paintings on Facebook. That sounds exciting. I hope they sell really well for you. Oh, you move in 12 weeks. Wow, that's exciting. Ah. Still only doing budgeting videos, and it seems to be helping my stats. Yeah, definitely if you focus on just one type of video, YouTube seems to like that better. But I'm just not about that life. I have too much stuff I want to share. I definitely do not run my YouTube channel in the way that you should if you want to be super successful. But that's okay. I like doing it, and that's all that matters. Yes, people definitely abuse the like and the dislike buttons. I agree with that. Hi from Dublin, Ireland. Wow, hi. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. Oh, you want to convince your husband to turn your daughter's king-size loft bed into a trundle bed with storage. Oh my goodness, your 6-year-old definitely has an appetite. Oh, your husband had a ruptured appendix. Oh my goodness, I hope he's well now. I bet you that was scary. Oh. Thank you. I have not heard anything from Chrissy at all. Hopefully everybody's well. Okay, so it is a book. Good. I'll have to look into that. I'm trying not to buy any books right now because I have too many and I don't have time to read. But I could definitely check out my library for it. Yes, that's the way to do it. Just post whatever you feel like and don't get too caught up in the numbers. I know it's hard. I have lately been getting caught up in the view counts and the likes and the dislikes and the comments, and it can be very discouraging when you put a lot of time and effort into a video and it flops. My cash envelope stuffing videos have always been my budget videos that have gotten the highest amount of views, and people seem to like them the best. But like I said, my last cash envelope stuffing video only got 600 views. Now, I know for some of you, 600 views might seem like a lot. And it is, I'm not terribly upset about it, except that that same video a month and a half ago was getting 2,000 views. So it's just discouraging when it's the same exact type of video that has done well in the past. All of the keywords and titles and everything are the same. The thumbnail's the same. Nothing's changed. But for whatever reason, that video did poorly compared to videos that are just the same. So it can be frustrating. But if you get too caught up in that, you'll never post anything. And that's not going to help your channel either. Exactly. Yep, just post what you want, post what makes you happy. You will definitely have an audience, 100%. That was my thing too. I didn't want to have multiple channels. I can hardly keep up with my current channel. So I just post everything all on the same place. And if people don't like a certain type of video, they can just skip that one. I would say that there's like 70% of my audience aren't subscribed anyway. 70% of my views come from people that find my videos on their homepage or their, I almost called it a For You page, but this is not TikTok. Or, you know, in like the recommended section. I have a good amount of subscribers, but most of my views come from people who aren't subscribed anyway. Yes, I think that's true too. I think that the reason why I had so much traffic coming to my channel over the last year or so was because people were suddenly finding themselves with their paychecks cut and didn't have any clue how to budget. And so it was just like the perfect storm of that's when I started posting more regularly about the budget. And that's how people found my channel. Yep, this too, for sure. I definitely considered running multiple channels for a while, but it just seems like too much to keep track of for me. Yeah, that's pretty standard, I think. I think it's pretty standard to get about 50% that are not subscribed. That's for sure. I don't think I will ever get the hang of it and understand why sometimes videos do well and sometimes they don't. I feel like this is a common theme. We talk about this all the time because we're all just like, what is even going on? Nobody knows. Although there's plenty of YouTube channels out there that post videos on how to have a successful YouTube channel. I personally have never watched any of them. But, you know, they're out there if that's the kind of content you're looking for. Mother's Day was good. It was pretty uneventful, pretty low key. We had a nice breakfast out at the camper, and then we packed up and came home. And that was pretty much it. But it was nice. I had all my guys with me. That's all that matters to me. Yes, success is what you make it. All right, you guys. Well, with everything going on, the chaos, I'm going to go ahead and cut this live stream short this week because we're definitely going to come back later on this week anyways, and we're going to have that TV chat. So hopefully you guys will join me for that. I think I'm going to do it on Thursday evening. I just got to figure out what time, and I will get back to you guys and let you know. But if you are all about the TV chats and you want to talk full-on spoilers about pretty much any show you want, you can leave them in the comment section what shows you guys want to chat about. We'll do our TV nerd chat on Thursday. So definitely let me know about that. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight. It was so much fun, as always, chit-chatting with you guys. And I will see you next time, right? All right, guys, take care. Bye, friends.